Hi everybody, it's me again. In our last class in MBA540, we talked about coming up with the value of operations by taking the free cash flow, projecting that out into the future, and then taking the present value of that future, all those future cash flows, to bring them back to discount them based upon the weighted average cost of capital to come up with what the present value of that firm is. So we've got this here. This is a young company that has losses in the beginning year, 2013 and 14, becomes profitable in 2015 and 16, and they believe it will continue to become profitable and it will continue to grow. That free cash flow will continue to grow at 5% a year. That's known as the horizon value of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all that cash flow, and we are going to come up with the present value of it. So for the year 2013, we are going to take that minus 18, and we are going to divide it by 1 plus 1084 in the first year. It's just to the first power, so that I haven't done that right. What haven't I done right? It's 16.240. I just screwed up a little bit there, but you take that, you can see you take that minus 18 and you divide it by 1.084%, 1 plus 1.084% times to the 1 to the first power. Now the second year we are going to enter, and we are going to bring that down. It's a minus 23 divided by 1.1084 to the second power, and that should get us to minus 18.721. So the third year we are going to take that 46.4. We're going to divide that by 1.1084 to the third power, and that gives us a 34.074. Then we're going to, for the fourth year, we're going to take that 49, and we are going to divide that by 1.1084 to the fourth power, and that's 32.465. So we've taken the present value by each year for those future cash flow figures, and we've come up with the present value at them. Now what we've got to do is take the horizon figure, which is, first of all, they say it's going to grow at the rate of 5% a year. So what we're going to do is take that 49 and we're going to multiply it by 1.05. I've got something wrong here. What did I do wrong? Let me just try that again, because I want to do it right, and because it's going to grow 1.05. Well, let's see. I'm going to go take this figure, multiply by 1.05. There we go, 51.45. I hope you'll bear with me just a little bit. So now we're going to divide that. So that's what so we just multiply the first one by 1.05. Now we've got to divide that by this 10.84% minus the growth, which is 5%. So that leaves us with 5.84%. As you can see, I think you can see it there. I've got it. The division of 1.084 minus 1.05 leaves us with 0.585%. Let's see if we can do if that'll give us the figure we want to get. So now we're going to take that figure and we are going to divide it by that, and it gives us 880.993 by taking that 51.45 and dividing it by 5.84%. So that is that 880.993 is the future value of that horizon value there. So now what we have to do, we've got to also bring that to the present value, and the way we do that is we're going to take that 880.994 and we're going to divide that by 4.1084 to the fourth power, and that gives us 583.696. And then you add them up, those figures, and that gives us a total of 615.27. Can you all see that? I know I've kind of slopped through this just a little bit because there's a lot of it's complex, but I think you can see it, and I thought I'd share it with you so you can see what I've done, and you can do your own calculations with it and see if you can continue to learn how this valuation of a company takes place. My son used to work for Price Waterhouse, and they used to do valuations of companies, and this is one way, this is one method of valuing a company. It's not the only one, but it's one of the prime ones to determine what the value of a company is. So it's important that we learn it. Thank you.